Hi, this is Cameron back again with another Vinyl Finds video. These are albums that I've picked up in the past week or 10 days, all at $1 and mostly sealed from the same record store where I picked up a lot of other sealed albums. So the first one is Anton Dvorak, Symphony No. 4 in G major, and it's on Angel Records. Probably from about the 1950s, or yeah, in the mid-50s. Then a box set of Haydn, the Solomon Symphonies, Volume 2, with Sir Thomas Beecham conducting the Royal Philharmonic Orchestra. This came out in 1959. Oops. So a nice sealed box set, almost 60 years old. From 1977, a Horowitz box set, Vladimir Horowitz playing Beethoven, Chopin, Debussy, Bizet, Liszt, Rachmaninoff, Scarlatti, Schubert, Schumann, Scriabin, and some compositions by Horowitz himself. And this came out in 1977. So that's another sealed box set. Next up is a Mendelssohn album, Symphony No. 3 Scotch, by the Israel Philharmonic Orchestra, conducted by Paul Kletsky. This came out in about 1955 on Angel Records. Still sealed for $1. Then David Oistrakh playing the piano is Vladimir Yampolsky. It's Beethoven Sonata No. 3 in E flat major and Brahms Sonata No. 3 in D minor on Angel Records. This came out in about 1956. So a 60-year-old record. Then Saint-Saëns, Camille Saint-Saëns, 4 symphonic poems, conducted by Louis Forestier from the 50s. Again on Angel Records. Another sealed box set, The World's Greatest Piano Concertos. This would have come out probably in the 60s. So it's got Tchaikovsky, Rachmaninoff, Grieg, Beethoven, and Liszt, a number of concertos. So that's a 5-album box set for $1. Now I'm getting into some albums that were $1, some sealed, some not sealed, or most sealed. So start off with some Andean music, Los Calchaquis, La Flute Indienne, Volume 2. Now this is actually a reissue of an album that I already have on Barclay, an original. So this was an example of me forgetting an album I already had. But anyways, this is a reissue. Then a Canadian country artist from 1975, sealed album, Clint Curtis, Wayward Boy. Also from 1975, Narvel Feltz, Greatest Hits Volume 1 on Dot Records, ABC Dot, also sealed. Collection. Now this looks like it's sealed, but I think that the company that was bought out by the record store had resealed this because there's a suspicious price tag underneath the seal. So this is a collection of folk and Canadian country that had appeared on the Tommy Hunter Show, the Sing Along Jubilee Show, and the Don Messer Show. So a number of artists like Harry Hibbs, Marg Osborne, El Cherney, Fred McKenna, Maurice Bullier, Anne Murray, and a number of other artists. That probably came out in the early 70s. Next up, still in shrink wrap, Harry James, Trumpet Rhapsody and Other Great Instrumentals. This originally came out in 1959. Harmony. This was a nice find for me since I like Latin American music. There's some a famous Mexican artist of ranchera music and ballads, Jose Alfredo Jimenez, and singing with Chabela Vargas and Antonio Bribiesca. First album by The Knack, Get the Knack, from 1979. So some decent pop, still in shrinklet wrap, but not sealed. Then Jean-Luc Ponty, which is some French jazz violin, from 1977, Enigmatic Ocean, and this has Alan Holdsworth, who had played with Soft Machine and other bands, playing with him. I was happy with this next find. It's Sarah Vaughan's final album, Brazilian Romance, with Milton Nascimento from Brazil. This came out in 1987. And finally, on Jet Records, which is sort of a budget label, but a sealed copy, Fair and Young, some U.S. country, Alone with You, and this came out in 1982. So that's it with this Vinyl Finds video. Hope you enjoyed it. Please leave your comments at the bottom and feel free to subscribe. I look forward to hearing from you, and have a good day. Bye-bye.